Hi children, hello, welcome to your home school. This is your class 7 mathematics NCERT or CBSE board. We are in our exercise 2.3 and your problem number is 4. Shall we start? Which is greater? Comparison of two fractions and we are going to say which is greater. Now, first sub question in it. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. If you have of, what we need to do? We need to multiply. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 equal to 2 by 7 into 3 by 4. Okay. So first let us simplify this set and then simplify the set. Afterwards we are going to compare. Numerators multiply by denominators. That will be 2 3s are. 2 3s are how much? 6. Then 7 4s are 28. Right? So, look here carefully. Can you cancel? Yes, we can. Right? Let's cancel which table? 2 table. 2 3s are. 2 1 4 means 2 14s are 28. Or observe here children, if you want you can cancel here itself. 2 1s are 2 2s are. That will be 3 into 1 3 and 7 2s are 14. So when you simplify this set you got 3 by 14. So let me write here next set. 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Of means what we need to do? We need to multiply. 3 by 5 into 5 by 8. So observe here, 5 we can cancel directly. Finally, 3 by 8 is your answer. So look here, 3 by 8 and 3 by 14 you need to compare. Okay, so let me explain this fraction with an example. Let us take two circles. We are going to consider them as wholes. Okay, this fraction right here. So, 14. How many parts are there in this? 14 parts, 3 are shaded. So, let's do here. How many parts we got now? Observe carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. How many we need still? 14. So now observe here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these two are little big children. Imagine that all are of same size. 3 by 14 means what? 1, 2, 3. 3 parts is shaded. Yes or no? This fraction indicates 3 by 14. Now look here, 3 by 8. So 8 parts we are going to do. That will be, observe here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many pieces we need to shade? 3 pieces, right? 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Look here. Look carefully, what am I shading here? So now, observe the shading, which is greater. Yes, that is greater. That means, look here carefully, by seeing this we can see. A whole is divided into 14 parts, in that 3 parts is shaded. A whole is divided into 8 parts, in that 3 parts are shaded. So comparing these two, which one is greater? That one is greater. So what you are going to say here? 3 by 8 is greater than 3 by 14. Or another way, how can you write this children? If you want to use lesser symbol, but same thing you need to say, that is greater. How? Look here. Or 3 by 14 is less than 3 by 8. This is less than this means this is greater, right? Or this is greater than this you can say. Or this fraction is less than this, we can say. Any of the way we can write, children. So this is the way we compare. Okay, this is a picture. Suppose you have any fraction 50 by 125 like this. So then at the time we can't shade. Then how can you identify? It is easy, as I have discussed in your mathematics basics. How to see a fraction and how to compare a fraction and how to write the middle terms of a fraction. I've showed you in that basics. If you have missed, once again go back to the mathematics basics and you can see in that fraction part. Okay, so now if your denominators are same, children, directly you can compare your numerators. Suppose if your denominators are different, little you need to think. That is 14 and 8. What is LCM? Observe here. 14 and 8. LCM. 2 sevens are 2 fours are. And again 4 ones are. And again 7 ones are. Right? So how can you say this one? 7 fours are how much? 28. 28 twos are, it will be 56. So yeah, LCM is 56. Okay, in 14 table where you get 56, 4s are right. That 4 multiply. And again, see here denominator 8. 8 means this one. Means 7 will be left. That 7, make it multiply for numerator and denominator. Now what happens here, children? Observe 4 3s are 12 by 56. Okay, this one what happens? 7 3s are 21 by 56. Now what did I do in this method? I made the denominator same. Now check your numerators, which is greater? 12 or 21? 21 is greater. Okay, by this one analyzing and making denominators same one method and one more multiplying the opposite denominators. Okay, better you choose this or choose this. So any of the methods you can do, children. Okay, so now what you are going to say? Therefore 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 is greater than 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. Original question again I have rewritten with a symbol in between. Okay, let's see the second problem. Half of 6 by 7 or 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. How do you write, children, this one? Half of 6 by 7. Half of 6 by 7, how do you split? Half into 6 by 7. So now 2 3s are, right? So 3 by 7 is your answer. Similarly, do this one. 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Of. Put an into sign in middle. 3 by 7. 3 3 cancel. Now write it here 2 by 7. So now in 3 by 7 and 2 by 7, which is greater? Denominators are same. Directly we can compare the numerator. 3 is greater or 2 is greater? Obviously 3 is greater. So 3 by 7 is greater than 2 by 7. Therefore, okay, therefore 1 by 2 of 6 by 7 is greater than 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Let's start with your fifth problem, children. Sally plants 4 saplings. What do you mean by saplings? It is a baby tree or a small plants, you can say. 4 saplings in a row. What do you mean by row? Like this, right? Row in her garden. Okay, let's imagine a garden here. So look here children carefully. Let us imagine this part as a garden. So what does Siley have done here? Siley have planted 4 saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. In a row, 4 plants have planted here. 4 saplings have planted. So now the distance between 2 adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. So the distance between 2 saplings, this and this, in between these 2 saplings, the distance is how much? By 4 meter. Then in between these two also 3 by 4, and in between these two is also 3 by 4 meters. Okay, the distance between 2 saplings distance is how much? 3 by 4 meters. So what is your question? Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. What is the distance from here to here is your question. Okay, the distance from first sapling to last sapling distance. How many gaps you can say in between the saplings? 1, 2, 3. So 3 into 3 by 4 will give you the answer. So once again have a look here children. Siley plants 4 saplings in her garden. Okay, in a row. So you can see the 4 saplings there. The distance between 2 saplings is 3 by 4 meter. So what is your question? What is the distance between the first sapling and the last sapling distance asked? So look here, let's start your solution. The distance between 2 adjacent saplings is equal to 3 by 4 meters. Number of gaps in between 2 saplings. How many gaps you can see there? That will be 3 gaps. Therefore, the distance between the first and the last sapling. How can you find children? Either you may add the 3 values or you may multiply 3 by 4 3 times. So that will be 3 into 3 by 4. Okay, it is not a mixed fraction. 3 into 3 by 4. So this 3 multiply for the numerator. That will be 9 by 4. Again you simplify. How do you simplify in order to convert into mixed fraction? 4 table, where you get the nearest number for 9. 4 2s are 8. So that will be 2, 4. 9 minus 8 is how much? 1. So once again check here. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 will be 9. 9 by 4 is your answer. Okay. So you need units, right? Distance we always write with the units. What is the unit you have here? Meter. So therefore, final statement. Therefore, the distance between the first and the last saplings is equal to 1 by 4 meters. Yes, I have completed now 5th problem children. We are going to start doing homework now. If you want, you can pause your video now itself and you can try these 2 problems. Or you can listen the hint of the 2 problems and then you can complete your homework. Okay, let's see what's your 6th problem. Lipika reads a book. Who is that girl? Lipika. What does she have a habit? She have a habit of reading a book for 3 by 4 hours. So, how many hours she is reading that book? Every day, 3 by 4 hours, she started reading a book. So, it might be any storybook, it might be any novel, it might be any book. She had taken one book and she started from today, she started reading. Every day, 3 by 4 hours, she started reading. So, similarly, 2nd day, 3rd day, 4th day, 5th day, by the end of your 6th day, what happens? The full book she read completely. Okay, understand the question carefully here. She reads the entire book in 6 days. Every day, limited time. 1 3/4 hours every day she read. Like that, she read 6 days and she has completed reading the book. So, what's your question? How many hours in all were required by her to read the book? How many hours completely needed? This is a multiplication of a fraction, children. There is nothing there. So, understand the question and you need to frame all the sentences. What is that? Lipika reads every day 1 3/4 hours every day. Okay, or Lipika reads every day a book is equal to 1 3/4 hours. She completed the book in how many days? 6 days. Okay, total hours, if you are going to write the sentence, total hours she has taken to complete this book is equal to, I am just writing only one word answer here, children. You need to complete that homework, verbal statement. That is 6 days she has taken every day 1 3/4. Okay, so now convert this mixed fraction. 6 into 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 3, 7/4. Okay, if you want cancel, you can cancel here, children. 2 2s are 2 3s are 7 3s are 21/2. So 21/2 again you can convert into mixed fraction. That will be 2 10s are 20. 21 minus 20 will be 1. 10.5 hours Lipika have taken to complete reading this book. Let's see the 7th problem here. A car runs 16 kilometers using 1 liter. Okay, so here let me take here 16 kilometers. If you have 1 liter, if you have 1 liter of petrol, how many kilometers it can travel? 16 kilometers. So now, how much distance will cover using 2 3/4 liters of petrol? So how many kilometers is your question? How many liters you have? 2 3/4 liters of petrol you have now. How many kilometers? How can you find, children? In your future classes you are going to learn. So how to convert this? So that will be 16 into 2 3/4 by 1 will give you this answer. Okay, so now you are 7th standard, right? How do you remember? Just multiply the 16 into 2 3/4. Okay, so 16 kilometers. If you have 1 liter, you can travel 16 kilometers. If you have 2 3/4 liters, how many kilometers you can travel is your question. So directly write the sentences here. A car runs 16 kilometers using 1 liter. What is your question? What is the distance that will cover using 2 3/4 liters of petrol? So frame the sentences neatly. Only one word answer I'll give you as this is your homework. 16 kilometers into 2 3/4. 2 3/4 is a mixed fraction. No? Convert. 16 into 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3 will be 11/4. So now 4 1s are 4 4s are 16. You can cancel no numerator and denominator. 4 into 11. That will be 44 kilometers you can travel using 2 3/4 liters of petrol. Okay, let's see the 8th problem here, children. 8th A sub-question. First one, provide the number in the box such that 2/3 into box is equal to 10/30. Box you need to find is your question. So what do you have here? 2/3 you have. Final answer, if you multiply the value in the box, you get 10/30. Let's observe now numerator. Numerator, what do you have here? 2. For 2, what you multiply to get 10? 2 table, where you get 10 children? Start saying your table. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10. So for this numerator, what you multiply, you are going to get 10. 5, right? 5 by. And your denominator 3 and equal to, what answer you have? 30. In 3 table, where do you get 30? 3 tens are 30. Right? Let's write here 10. So what is your box value, children? 5 by 10 is your answer. If you want, once again check here carefully. When you are going to multiply two fractions, numerator, denominator, you need to multiply. 2 5s are 10, 3 10s are 30. This is your answer. What is the answer in the box? 5 by 10 is your answer. Now second sub question. The simplest form of the number obtained in box. In box, what is the number you got, children? 5 by 10. What is the simplest form means what? Can you able to cancel here? Yes. What is that same table? 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are. That means further you can simplify 1 by 2. No, we cannot simplify. This is the last step of your simplification. Therefore, the simplest form of the given number obtained in box is 5 by 10 and its simplest form is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is your answer. This 8th main B option, one more problem you have, children. Same pattern. Okay. Some fraction given into box is equal to some answer given. Numerator, observe carefully in which table. What you multiply, you get the answer. Check it out. And then write in the box. And that box again simplify. Write the simplest form. Okay. You are going to do now. With this, we are going to end our exercise. What is your exercise? 2.3. We are going to complete. In our next session, we are going to start with your next exercise. Thank you all.